What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already, and I'm back with some more Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay for you guys. And this is on the map Origins. This is the Spawn Challenge. So I'm with my boys Dominicanid and Quickscope Your Face, and we ended up getting to round 37. And you know, basically the tactic here is to stick together. You know. We kept the back window closed, not that window was open, and Dominicanid was watching the front here and the window by quick revive. Quickscope was watching that back window, and we kept that door closed, so the door that leads to generator 3 has to be closed, and I would just watch these two windows like a badass, like Billy Gunn. And yeah, we got to round 37, and my perks varied throughout the whole game because, you know, when I went down and stuff, you know, I just changed it up. And all of us had the staff. Well, the only one we did not make was the wind staff, because there's only 3 of us, and none of us wanted it. I had the lightning staff, as you see. Dominicanid had the fire staff, and Quickscope had the ice staff, all upgraded, obviously. All our guns pack-a-punched, and I think we all had monkeys as well. You know, the shields, everything. Claymores, you guys already know the drill. But let me just do the results, and then we'll go back into this. So, oh yeah, this way I get the Mark II. Like shockingly, I got the ray gun Mark II. So I got the, it's coming up right now. I got the WWE 2014 Extreme Rules results for May 4th, 2014, and the Mark II is right there. Like, I was like freaking out for a moment. Like, what should I get rid of? And I got rid of the Thompson, the Mark II, and I had the sledgehammer, and you know, the sledgehammer. I had hammer, Thompson, and the lightning staff. Then I got rid of the Thompson for the ray gun Mark II. Alright, so the first match for the 2014 Extreme Rules pay-per-view for WWE is the pre-show, obviously. And it was a Wii LC match. So WEE LC match. El Torito versus Hornswoggle. So Los Matadores was in El Torito's corner, and 3MB was in Hornswoggle's corner. Basically, what a Wii LC match is basically everything's mini. So there was a mini ring, and there was a mini referee, there was mini versions of the announcers, Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, and JBL. And that was just fucking hilarious. So, you know, these gentlemen were going in, you know, using weapons, and everyone was interfering. El Torito actually used a chair to Hornswoggle's face, hit him. Oh, welcome back to more carnage. I said a fucking resurrection. So he hit Hornswoggle to the fucking resurrection with that steel, you know, the steel chair. And then El Torito takes out Heath Slater. And then El Torito springboards into Hornswoggle through a table and pins him. So El Torito ends up winning the match. After the match, you know, that's, you know, we're done. You know, the pre-show is over with and everything. And now we have the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, like, you know, matches now. Like, that was the pre-show. There was a pre-show at 7:30, you know, and basically it's just one match and, you know, gets you hyped up. There's a lot of shockers, so spoilers. Keep watching if you want to know what kind of shockers are coming up. Some are not surprised, and mostly a lot of shockers, for me, that is. So, the first match is a triple threat match. It's actually a triple threat elimination match, which makes no apparent sense, between Rob Van Dam, Cesaro, and Jack Swagger. And this match really came about with all of them, like, interfering in each other's matches, and the Real Americans broke up. You know, Jack Swagger and Cesaro. There was a whole bunch of stupidity, to be honest. So, you know, match was going in, and, you know, we'll start with, you know, what happened, who got eliminated first. So Rob Van Dam does a 5-star frog splash and pins Swagger, even though Cesaro, you know, did a superplex to Swagger, but RVD just takes advantage after that, hits Cesaro, and does a 5-star frog splash to Jack Swagger. And then Rob Van Dam pins Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger has been eliminated. Now we're down to Cesaro and Rob Van Dam. So, you know, Rob Van Dam goes for the Rolling Thunder, gets a 2 count, and then he does a moonsault, another 2 count. And remember, if I remember correctly, yeah, actually, what the hell am I saying? All matches are Extreme Rules, because, you know, it's the pay-per-view. So Rob Van Dam brings a trash can now. And, you know, he tries to hit Cesaro, but, Cesaro blocks it, and then Cesaro tries to hit Rob Van Dam, he blocks it, and then, you know, Rob Van Dam does a head scissors, gets a 2 count, and then he uses the trash can and hits Cesaro in the head to the fucking resurrection. And then, you know, after that, Cesaro just, like, gets it off and then does the neutralizer to the fucking resurrection. Rob Van Dam gets eliminated, and of course, Cesaro wins the match. After the match, Paul Heyman comes and, you know, celebrates with Cesaro. And then the next match, I'm gonna skip the fucking little segments, you know, like the backstage, because they're really important, because I don't want to rant all night. So next match is a handicap match. I was in the Rusev vs. R-Truth and Xavier Woods. You know, like, so Cesaro winning that first match, I'm not surprised, because he has to build momentum. You know, he's a Paul Heyman guy. So, you know, this match was so stupid, this handicap match. Makes no fucking sense. So, Alexander Rusev just dominates both of these guys, beats the fuck out of them. That's basically what this match was. He does the accolades to R-Truth while Xavier Woods was knocked out, and R-Truth taps out, so Alexander Rusev wins the match. After that, next match, Intercontinental title match. Biggie Langston defended the Intercontinental title against Bad News Barrett of the Barrett Barrage, and Bad News Barrett defeated Rob Van Dam last week on Raw to become the normal contender to face Biggie Langston for the Intercontinental title at Extreme Rules. Now this match was a fucking hell of a match. There's a lot of scenes here that I skipped, so I'm only showing you guys some rounds here and there. So match is going in, and Biggie Langston tries to go for a big ending, but Barrett slides out of it, and then gets the bull hammer on him out of nowhere to the fucking resurrection, pins Biggie Langston, and here's your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bad News Barrett of the Barrett Barrage. So, not really surprised, because it means the whole tournament would have been for nothing, you know, if that person didn't win. You know, you have to think of it like that. And then the next match was a real fucking shocker for me, if you saw my predictions. Next match, The Shield vs. Evolution. Now, this was probably one of the matches of the night, because this match was fucking good. It's just the outcome, I'm kind of shocked a little bit, but, you know, we'll go here and there. So basically, all hell was breaking loose. You know, everyone does their finisher on someone, and, you know, Randy Orton does an RKO to Roman Reigns out of nowhere. Batista tries to cover Seth Rollins, because, you know, they're the proper men. You know, gets a 2 count, and then Orton and Rollins just fucking brawl outside the ring. And then, you know, everyone got beat up, and the proper men were Batista and Roman Reigns. So, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Triple H are all outside, all fucked up. So Batista and Roman Reigns are the proper men. So Batista was trying to go for a triple powerbomb by Brock Lesnar, like, you know, like what Brock Lesnar would do in WWE 2K14 and WWE 13 and all future WWE games if he's in it. So, you know, tries to go for a triple powerbomb. Roman Reigns gets out of it. Then tries to go for a Batista bomb, and Roman Reigns slides out of it. And then Roman Reigns does Superman punch to the fucking resurrection, and then he does a spear to the fucking resurrection, and pins Batista. So the Shield win the match. I was a little bit shocked because Evolution just reunited. So I was kind of shocked that they lost. I thought they were going to win because they reunited. I'm not really mad. You know, I'm a Shield fan as well. But, you know, like storyline-wise, I was really shocked. This was really one of those shockers of the night. And actually, this is the biggest one. The next match is a steel cage match between John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Of course, the Wyatt family outside. They're not in the steel cage. They're not allowed to go in it. And that's it. You know, there were kids outside watching the match. And, oh my god, this match was disturbing. Alright, so, you know, Cena does an AA, you know, in the match. And then, you know, all hell is breaking loose between these two guys. And out of nowhere, alright, so John Cena tries to go, leave the cage, but the lights go out, and then we hear a voice singing, "In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands," and then the lights go back on, it's a little kid singing. John Cena's like, what the fuck? He looks shocked. And then out of nowhere, Bray Wyatt, after that distraction, does Sister Abigail. Believe it or not, to the fucking resurrection, I hate to say it. And then, the kid waits outside, and Bray Wyatt just exits the cage. That's it. He opens the door, exits the cage. Bray Wyatt wins the match. After the match, Bray Wyatt hugs the kid, and he laughs. And then they hold the kids, holds their hands. Yeah. And then they leave. So, I don't know, that was a fucking shocker. For me, that is. And the next match is Divas match. Divas title on the line. Paige, of course, my favorite diva right now. And she's the hottest one, obviously. Defending the WWE Divas title against number contender Tamina Snuka, who won a Battle Royal a couple weeks ago on main event. So, Tamina, probably the baddest, not the baddest, but probably the strongest diva right now. So, she was dominating. I hate to say it, believe it or not. She was dominating. But, Paige goes in, and Tamina tries to go for a super kick, but Paige, catches her foot, and then does the Scorpion crosslock, obviously to the fucking resurrection, because that's my favorite diva, Paige, and Tamina taps out. And Paige, here's your winner, and still, the WWE Divas champion, Paige, and I'm good. I'm not surprised because, Paige is really fucking good. Tamina might be the strongest diva, but Paige can find her way to win matches. Legally. Even though I'm illegal, but you know what I mean. And then the main event for this evening, of course, this is an Extreme Rules match for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Daniel Bryan defending the WWE World Heavyweight title in his his third title defense. Right now, during his title reign, against the Big Red Machine, the Big Red Monster, Kane. He thinks he's Attitude Era Kane, but he's not. There's only one Attitude Era Kane, that's from the 90s, and it can never come back. That's just how I'm going to say it. So this match was fucking good. Alright, so, I don't know where to begin. Basically, they were using every fucking weapon they could get their hands on. So there was a burning table, because Kane lit up the table. He lit the table on fire. He goes to the apron, but Daniel Bryan counters it. And then Daniel Bryan throws Kane into the burning table. And then, Daniel Bryan's, crew members, fans and shit, are spraying Kane with fire extinguishers. And then Kane is, all gazed down and everything. And then Daniel Bryan does that flying knee that he does to the fucking resurrection. I forgot what it's called. I can't say, it's not broski, but it's fucking brusku, or something like that. Brusku knee, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know, it's a Japanese word, I think. But it's fucking awesome. The Miz will say, awesome. So he does this, Daniel Bryan does it a fucking resurrection, and pins Kane, and Daniel Bryan wins the match. After that, he's celebrating, and then Kane recovers and tries to beat up Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan just, retreats, and that's it. Because there's no point. Daniel Bryan already won the match. And that's it. So that's the Extreme Rules results for May 4th, 2014 for WWE. And, fuck, I actually talked for about 10 minutes. That's not really good. That's okay. Pay-per-views are really important anyway. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Because that was a good pay-per-view. There's a couple of shockers, especially with Bray Wyatt winning and the Shield winning. Those two are the biggest shockers for me. If you watch my predictions last video, but whatever. So, now we'll go back to Origins. So, once again, this is on the map Origins. I got to round 37 with my boys Dominican Kid and Quick Scope Your Face. And we were doing the Spawn Challenge. So, my tip is stick together. Hold down each part of the spawn. So, I was watching these two windows back here, where the M14 is, and the Max's Drone Brain. And, there's a box location and Wonderfizz location, or how Rick Toffin will say, Wonderfizz. location here, just in case. Quickscope was watching the back window because we kept the door to generator 3 closed, and we went through generator 2. And Dominican Kid was watching the front window where Quick Revive is and the entry door. So Dominican Kid had the fire staff, Quickscope had the ice staff, I had the lightning staff. We did not make the wind staff because for some reason, until this day, I still don't know how to make I don't know how to do the first part with the patterns. Everything else I know how to do, just that first part I don't know. And we were too lazy because this was really late at night. Actually, believe it or not, this game took 4 to 5 hours. And we started like at 2:30 in the morning, ended like at like 6:30, almost 7 in the morning. So that's not good. It was on a Friday night / Saturday morning, so we didn't really care. But the point of the matter is, this game was good, and we were going to keep going. That doesn't make sense. We wanted to keep going like to 40s and up, but everyone was falling asleep, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll end the game on 37. That's good enough for me. So my weapons earlier on were the lightning staff. Everything's pack-a-punch, of course. Lightning staff, Thompson, and hammer. Then, what was it? At the beginning, I showed you guys around 27. We got a fire sale, and I got Scar H, but I didn't take it. Then I got a Ray Gun Mark II, so I got rid of the Thompson. So now my current weapons are, for the rest of the game, rounds 27 to 37, is the lightning staff, the Ray Gun Mark II, and the hammer. All pack-a-punched. And I had monkeys and, you know, claymores. And my perks earlier on were Jug, Double Tap, I think it was Quick Revive, Speed Cola, and Meal Kick. Then when I went down, because I used Double Tap as my free perk, because of one of the challenges, spent 30,000 points or more. Then when I went down, I'm like, fuck it, I can't get 5 perks again, and we didn't want to do the Easter egg, or we didn't want to get more, that was lag over there, and we didn't want to get more of the bottles by digging them up. And as you see, I don't even have a gold shovel, so that didn't even matter. But whatever the case is, we didn't really care. And now I have Jug, Double Tap, Meal Kick, and Speed Cola. And as you see, the Mark II is going in. I forgot to get my Pack-a-Punch weapon from 115 normal headshots, but I didn't bother. And the fist, I filled up the 4 chest. I'm like, fuck it. There's Quickscope camping right there. I'm just showing you guys. And Dominican Kid's right there. And yeah, that's it. But overall, everyone was good. You know, Dominican Kid was getting tired, so he threw all his monkeys. Everyone's spamming their shit. And this is the end, actually. But, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I ended the game, as you see. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, even though I was talking for a while. But, oh yeah, we all had shields as well. Just saying. And we didn't even build a Max's drone, as you see. It's pretty funny. And the wind staff. But, yeah, basically that's it. Not really more to say. So, you know, overall, tips and tricks, obviously stick together and use your staffs the most. You know, since you made them, you might as well keep them and use them. Not really cheating. Actually, it's not, to be honest. I forgot to set my PS3 to, you know, daylight savings. So my PS3 is an hour behind, so that's not the right time. So just add an hour to that. But, yeah, everything was good. You know, you just read the comments here. But, yeah, you know, try to leave a comment. Oh, no, I should have said that at the beginning, but fuck it. Try to leave a comment on what you think, or what you thought of Extreme Rules. You know, you know, the outcomes of the matches. What do you guys think? And that's it for 2014. But, this video and commentary is coming to an end. So this is Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already. I hope you guys liked the video and the commentary. And show off. And stay tuned for more carnage until the fucking resurrection. And of course the next video.